I'm coming in with 3 drinks for the pod.
Nice. Stay liquid.
It's underneath you. You sat on it.
Oh, I think you unplugged my cell phone.
It was right underneath you. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah, it's under your butt. So here, the
There's
wind
no-
guard's probably under your
You
butt.
pulled it off.
There's no way to enter the couch gracefully. So, you know.
Nick's got a little obstacle course set up in his living room.
I'm trying
I see you sitting on
to
it.
figure out what to donate to Goodwill, but it's like, it's like, do you want wires?
Yeah, dude, they
You
want
guys-
a box of
I
wires.
mean,
You guys
you
have
can
any
just drop
interest
off
in-
a bag and they'll take anything.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Just like a
You-
garbage
you-
bag of crap.
That's fucked up,
I
dude.
give them garbage.
The poor don't need your garbage, dude.
I write off the garbage on my taxes.
Oh, fuck, dude, my ass is playing the tuba right now. I had food poisoning in Oakland. And I thought I had a respite from it, but my shit's back. Dude, I had to shit. I got food poisoning.
Maybe you have colon cancer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Damn, that would be fucking gay, dude. I'm gonna level with you.
Yeah.
I would not want that.
Well, yeah, because they have to inspect your ass.
What happens if you get colon cancer? Do you die?
Yeah.
Is there any chance?
Nah.
Fuck.
No, I think it's a high survival rate cancer.
Really?
I have no idea.
Do they cut your
I know
asshole out?
testicular cancer's got a pretty high.
Yeah, they
survival
just
rate.
chop one of your nuts off,
Yeah,
which seems fine.
you get a fake nut.
No, dogs get fake nuts.
No, you can get a prosthetic.
I
What do you
think
mean
just get one.
dogs get? They don't give dogs fake nuts.
Well, you said dogs get them, but people don't.
Yeah, they
Because
give
the
dogs
dogs are
fake
vain.
nuts sometimes.
Dogs are.
They do.
They don't.
They
What is he
definitely
talking
give
about?
dogs fake nuts
When
sometimes.
your dog gets neutered, they just remove your dog's balls.
Sometimes they give dogs fake nuts. That's your choice.
You know a dog with fake nuts?
I think I do. I
He
don't.
thinks
I don't
he
recall one off the top of my head.
So you think this is an option for dogs, but not people?
Yeah, that's.
Why
the
would
main
people
question.
get fake nuts? You know it's fake.
Because you want to have like a balanced nut sack. If you get one nut
I think it would
removed-
look cool to have a uninut.
Man, you just get dumber and dumber.
Dude, first of all, okay. I'm willing to admit that sometimes people have the option to get fake nuts.
You
the same
initially
way,
did not admit
the
that.
same, but most
the same
people
way
don't.
all dogs get
Not
fake
all
nuts.
dogs.
They
Some
only
dogs.
They only have breast implants for parrots. They don't make that. If a woman gets a double mastectomy, she's SOL.
It doesn't make you more. To have 2 nuts doesn't make you hotter.
What are
the
you talking
fuck
about?
would
And
a
it's
dog-
private.
Why would a dog need prosthetic nuts? You're out
Why
of your
would
fucking
any
mind.
dog? Why would?
Sometimes dogs get fake nuts. I promise you, motherfuckers. Sometimes dogs get fake nuts.
You promise us?
Yes.
Well,
dude.
he's promising.
I'm
Nick.
pretty sure, dude.
He promises that he's pretty
Or maybe
sure.
somebody told me that as a joke that they got their dog fake nuts. I don't remember.
That sounds like a very funny
The
joke.
point is, I think you
Yeah,
can get
for
dogs fake nuts.
A man who laughs at everything, you're bad at determining what's serious and what's
That's
a
the
joke.
joy of my life, dude. I don't know what's a
Yeah.
joke. I think everything's a joke.
Yeah.
And everything's real at the same time.
That's similar to.
The duality of having a hard ass dick.
Yeah, that's exactly what that's about.
I have a friend who got his nut chopped off and he only rocks one nut. Do you know anyone with a fake nut? How about we do it that way?
I know Tom Green had a nut removed.
Yeah, he
What
got
does
a
he have-
fake one.
He
Did
got
he?
a fake one.
Comedian Des Bishop has a fake nut.
Fuck, okay. 2-1.
I actually don't know that for sure.
Oh.
And
I know that he
I'm
had
not sure about.
testicular cancer.
My friend Nate, One Ball Nate, shouts out to him. I just saw him actually in San Francisco.
He lives out there.
Didn't Duncan Trussell have nut cancer?
I don't know. Did he?
I don't know. I'm trying to think of comedians.
Because we all get cancer. as
Fuck, if I have
comedians.
colon cancer, I'm going to be pissed.
Not me.
It's the microphones. They all give us cancer.
I'm going to go out smooth with a heart attack. Old school.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dad stuff.
Not even be in bad shape, but get a heart attack.
Nah.
That's the coolest way to die.
Boom.
Yeah.
Out.
Explosion.
Yeah.
That would, yeah. Fuck. Sometime, okay, I think I have hemorrhoids. Does that mean you have colon cancer?
No, a hemorrhoid is like on your
ass
asshole.
hurts.
Yeah. It's not a good sign though. It's like your whole system is fucked.
Well, you get hemorrhoids from shitting.
Too much, and I love to shit though.
Yeah, I shit all the time.
I love holding it down, and by being fat.
Yeah.
So that's two things that I have going against me.
Yeah,
that
your fat's pushing your asshole inside out, and that's what causes the hemorrhoids.
Yes,
I mean it is.
I know.
Yeah.
And sitting down.
I always used to. It was always funny when you would do that joke where you're like, "Your medical opinion is that I'm so fat it's causing me issues."
No, that's not the point. You fucking retard.
He's so fat that he has to pee.
I have to. That
all
was.
the time.
There's got to be a different answer to why I'm pissing all the time. I checked diabetes. I checked all the other fat people shit.
Mm-hmm.
He was just like saying that it squeezes me, and we've talked about this before. That guy, Doctor Just Something, was on his way out for a fucking tennis match or whatever the fuck. He was wearing a little windbreaker. He was going skiing. Actually, I just remembered.
Oh, so he kind of just made something.
He was
up.
literally. He's a piece of shit. And if I see him in the streets, it's on sight. And I still piss.
Pop.
And he was like, the one thing he said, he was like, okay, we can either do that or the other thing we can do is this test where we put a tube up your ass and a tube in your dick hole, and we fill you up with liquids and see how long it takes for you to piss. We empty you out completely, so we suck liquids out of your cock through a straw, and then we put piss back in your dick. Maybe not piss, maybe something else. And while something's in your ass for some reason, so they check your prostate. And I was just like, no, I'll just piss all the time.
Healthy at any size, baby. It's not a disease. It's a lifestyle.
That's a pissing issue. It's not a fat issue.
You're like the Lizzo of comedy.
I never said healthy at any size. That's a straw man that you guys are creating right now.
It's an identity.
It's not an identity.
Not a health issue.
I don't find it to be an identity.
It's a community.
I'm not in.
It is a community. Would you call being black a disease? No, then you wouldn't call obesity a disease.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
A rich cultural history.
The point is, I didn't want tubes in my ass and dick at the same time.
Robust and stately individuals.
I think I just have a fucked up penis. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's because I'm fat necessarily.
So if he was like, we think the issue is that you have a fucked up penis.
Yes, yes.
But it's your bladder, not your dick.
Whatever it is, figure out what the fucked up thing is in my body.
If he was like, your dick's too small.
No, not
it can't hold a
small.
lot of piss.
No.
That's how small your dick is. So that's the answer.
Honestly, if there was a solution and that was the problem, yes. If he was like, your dick is too small, but if we put a little something... We put a little extra cartilage in there or something, it'll solve your problem. All I was looking for was a solution. And this man, this fat-phobic doctor, tried to blame it on...
Here you go with your identity stuff again.
He tried to blame it on my fat. If he was like, listen, if you lose weight, it'll definitely stop. But he was like, I don't know, maybe you're too fat. Mm-hmm. So he was... You know what? I changed my mind. I am
like
a member
guy
of the
being
community.
like, and the doctor said... that I got HIV from having unprotected gay
No,
sex.
it is not the same
you
thing, you
believe that?
motherfucker.
This homophobic doctor said that I got
is
HIV
not the same thing.
from getting blasted constantly at the Greyhound
He
station.
did not fix my problem. If he had said, lose 50 pounds, you won't piss anymore, that's not what he said. He was like, just lose weight, we'll see. I'm not losing weight just to see.
Yeah, you have to be sure.
I have to be sure.
Stop just sitting with sunglasses on and a cane in the doctor's office. He's blind now. I'm not losing weight just to see. There's got to be more incentive. I can still smell and taste all the chocolates.
Honestly, in terms of enjoying chocolates, sight is the lowest on the totem pole.
Honestly, the next move for you should be becoming blind and getting really into Zydeco music.
What's Zydeco?
You know, it's like the music from the Popeyes commercials.
Oh, being
like
one of, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a good second act.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Bluegrass. Have a little motorized wheelchair. Go by Dr. Stavros.
That would be good. You're right. Suck that penis.
Why are people going nuts about Popeyes right now on the internet?
They got a new fried chicken sandwich.
And it's good?
I have not tried it because I have been actually on a bit of a health kick.
Yeah, you're looking good.
So thank you, Adam. So I have been. It's been hard for me not to try the new Popeye sandwich, but apparently there is a competitor. They've disrupted the market. and Chick-fil-A is running scared
Oh, and
with
they're
they
also,
homophobic asses.
honestly,
Yeah, I would love to do this.
you could play the washboard
I
stuff.
know. I would like a jug. I would like to play a jug.
A jug and a washboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stavros.
How y'all doing tonight?
How you doing?
I like that style of music. They just play garbage,
Mm-hmm.
different pieces of trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old radiator. The spoons.
I was
Yeah, the
really into the
spoons.
spoons for a hot
The
sec.
saw. People can play a saw.
Yeah.
You know?
That looks cool.
The theremin is the gayest of all the instruments.
No, theremin's cool. Man.
No, it's gay.
Would you like to play the theremin, but it's
You
gay
like
men's
it.
asses?
You like it because it's an antenna and you have antennas.
Dude, you saw the Brett Stevens news today.
Yeah, dude. It's been a tough.
Finally, I feel seen.
Wait, theremins don't have antennas. I thought it was just cups that you play.
No, it's like
an antenna. You're thinking of a
you put your
glass
hand in
harmonica.
between these
I am
two
thinking of a
antennae.
glass harmonica.
Mhm.
No, isn't that called something else?
No.
When it's just a bunch of glasses and you like
It's called
wine
a-
glasses.
It's called a
and you go,
glass
"Ooh."
harmonica. It's one of the things Ben Franklin invented, and people are like, "Wow, look at this thing that no one will ever use, other than to point out that Ben Franklin invented it." That's the thing, man. People talk about Ben Franklin, inventor.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck did he ever invent that has any value? Fucking bifocals. That's it.
Bifocals is big
huge.
though.
That's one thing.
That's pretty
I'll tell
big.
It's
you,
also
probably
like
one other thing.
Somebody was sooner or later. Somebody else. was
Yeah,
gonna-
but you could say that of almost everything.
yeah.
He probably invented some kind of self-suck machine we don't even know about.
Yeah, he definitely
His
invented
sexu- his
all
personal-
types of fucking machines.
His personal sexual inventions.
I mean, he died of syphilis. No,
Everybody died of syphilis back.
he
then.
invented the lightning rod.
What?
And what's the point of that? Keep
So
your
you
fucking
get electricity
house
from-
from burning down. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, good point.
That's
The
a
Franklin
fucking-
stove.
Yeah, a stove in the middle of your house. We see that all the time.
Well, it used to be a thing.
That's the
'cause
thing
it was
that
cold.
You
people
would heat yourself up.
Yeah, you know what's a better invention than that? The George Foreman grill, and that was invented by a mentally retarded man.
I don't
He
think
didn't
he
invent
invented
it.
it. I think
He
it was
invented
just the pitch man.
And he couldn't. He
No, Hulk Hogan famously
Mhm.
missed out on the
Yeah,
endorsement.
well, they
deal.
said, "Do you want to invent the George Foreman grill?" And he said, "No, brother.
"No, brother, my name is Hulk Hogan."
No, brother.
I'm down here in Tampa having
HH.
sex with children."
Saying the N-word, having sex with children, and radio show hosts' wives.
HH. He
HH.
invented the hand paddle, which is a device worn by swimmers during training. Just-
What?
Yeah.
He swam?
Well, you don't need to be a swimmer to
The
invent
hand paddle.
That
Wow.
sounds
Yeah,
stupid.
look.
Next.
Yeah.
What else?
The glass harmonica bifocals.
Oh, it is called the glass harmonica.
Glass harmonica. There's no H.
Oh,
No, it's an H.
I thought it was a glass harmonica.
Pardon me, the cat. It's a harmonica with an
Get
H.
him. Get him, kitty.
That's giving me allergies.
That's
Get
why
him.
Nick got a cat.
Yeah.
He made the Franklin's electrostatic machine, one of those balls where you touch it. And
That's cool.
that's cool. It doesn't really have a lot of.
No, but what are
practical
those?
use.
Those are called.
You put that in the-
Gadsden
The Gads-
generators.
I don't
gas. No, there's a name for those. It's
No, I don't think
you're thinking
there
of the
is.
one because there's Tesla coils and then there's the fucking. The other thing they have at science museums. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the thing you put your fucking hand
So
on.
he was an avid swimmer,
Damn.
and when he was 11, he invented swimming fins. Which
Was
were
he
two
ever
oval
hot or
pieces
was he
of
always
wood.
fat?
Yeah, you never really see the young.
You
Ben.
never see the young guys. George Washington apparently was a redhead who was hot.
Yeah, and he was tall too.
He was tall.
Oh, you know what he invented also? The urinary catheter.
Whoa.
That's a huge one, Nick.
Yeah. Well, apparently it's useless according to Stav.
I didn't say it was useless. I said I didn't want one shoved in my dick hole.
He said that they don't do anything.
Oh, now
did not
this
say
website
that.
says harmonica.
Whoa.
So Nick is vindicated.
No, not necessarily. His bitch ass might
I feel
still
like
be
these are a
wrong.
lot of good inventions.
I
None
think
of
so
them are good.
too.
Thomas Jefferson invented too. Didn't he make up
Thomas-
elevator?
Thomas Jefferson invented almost everything.
Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah.
He invented our democracy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Why did you say Thomas Jefferson?
As opposed to what, George Jefferson?
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of the other Jeffersons?
I don't fucking know, dude. Instantly after saying it, I was like, "Yes, you fucking idiot, Thomas Jefferson." I was trying to place him.
Yeah, all of those guys. Because back then, everyone was retarded. So to be a genius, it was very easy.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is very true. TJ was also famously dipping down with the swirl.
Yeah, there was like one guy that was like,
I just said Sam.
Adam wants to let everyone know that he had sex.
No. Shut up.
Well, then why'd you say same?
That's true.
Just, because as a bit.
Oh.
Well, just own it then.
Why'd you whisper same barely off mic?
Yeah, because
and make it worse.
So Stav and I could have a little moment, like guy talk kind of moment.
Oh.
That's why
Locker
you called
room
us out, because you saw us doing locker room talk.
Yeah, because Nick's not an athlete like us, man.
Yeah, that's true.
He invented the
He's
odometer.
the only one of us that's in shape.
Yeah, but you're not an
That's
athlete.
true, dude. I'm 10 pounds underweight.
You're in shape, but you don't have the heart of an
odometer for a
athlete.
carriage.
What's that?
He invented an odometer for a carriage.
What?
So you could tell how far the carriage
The
is
horses?
Yeah, like in a car. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Who, Thomas Jefferson?
No, Ben Franklin.
Ben Franklin can still fuck off.
Why? He's done so much good shit.
Nah, this is Nick's fat phobia, dude. That's what this is.
Ben Franklin wasn't even that fat.
He was pretty fat.
He was maybe for San Francisco, but that's what everybody in Austin just looks like Ben Franklin.
Everyone has that long
Oh,
bald.
you know what
Yeah.
Ben Franklin made? This is
Everyone in
super fat
Austin
guy.
looks like Ben Franklin, and they just fuck hot 20-year-olds just
Damn.
constantly.
Do I need to move to
So he
Austin?
quit-
Actually, honestly, yeah, you could clean up in Austin. If
Damn.
all you gave a shit about was getting pussy, as soon as you hit 32, you should just move to Austin, get sleeves, and then you can
Fuck
just,
girls with nautical star
you
tattoos.
can just wreck till 50.
That would be awesome.
They're like, yeah, I'm like,
He's pretty fat.
What does he look like young?
I don't know. Good point. Yeah, no, that's because the way Adam gets too much pussy in New York because of all these ladies
Right.
that wanted.
Because all
Fuck
those
Woody
chicks
Allen.
that have seen Annie Hall and think
I need
that's
to go to
okay.
Austin. That's true. 'Cause they-
Okay, so when he retired, he wanted to spend his time reading and studying, but he found this is
Damn,
very
look how
fat guy.
gay he looked young.
that is pretty. Yeah. Nah, check out the waves, dude.
Wave check, dude.
what a
Wave
blow up.
check. I love the idea of Ben Franklin sleeping with a do rag on to get his waves
Just
right.
slapping his head. Oh, I guess that's for weird.
Yeah, come on, man. You're exposing yourself as not understanding the black community.
The hair stuff, maybe not.
Anyway.
Okay, so
Yeah, what is he eating? Fried chicken? And,
shut up.
What is the Kool-Aid?
Ben Franklin found it difficult to reach books on high shelves.
Respect.
A fat guy
So he
problem.
invented that little claw with the dinosaur
So he
head on
did.
it.
Yeah,
He literally did.
he did. Even though he had many grandchildren to help him, he invented a tool called a long arm to reach the high books.
I mean, that's
Along
barely
with
an
him-
invention, man. Now
Yeah,
I'm with
yeah.
Nick.
A long wooden,
No, I mean, there's so
a
much of
long
that
wooden
bullshit.
pole with a grasping claw at the end. He invented that.
Yeah.
That's a fat man. That's a
I'm
moment
actually
in
with
fat
Nick
history.
on that one. That's fucking
What?
stupid.
That you should be all about that.
Someone would have made that. Also, a little ladder.
Someone would have made. What does that mean? He was the first one. That's what an inventor is.
I guess, but
Yeah,
that
but
one's
it's
stupid.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
if it never existed, it's like, I guess.
Yeah. Also, didn't he have some weird fucked up recipe for like milk punch? Weren't you saying that? Nick, did you tell me that?
I don't think
He
so.
wrote the Anarchist Cookbook.
He made some kind of disgusting. His recipes were bad, I think. I feel like somebody told me that, but who knows?
The Franklin stove is important because it was like a furnace for people's homes.
Okay, shut up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've talked about it so long, I'm anti-Ben, and he's one of my heroes.
This is what I mean. It's like the more you make people defend Ben Franklin, the dumber his shit gets.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I understand it heated people's houses, but it's one of those like multi-use things that's worthless. Like a futon or
Yeah.
a fucking spork. Or
I think a spork is.
a
I think those should
conversion-
be more
a
popular.
conversion van.
Conversion van's good for
Fucking.
fucking inside of.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's also used for non-consensual.
You can fuck in any car.
Not with ease.
Yeah.
The
Well, conversion vans, you can't. Have you been in the back of one? There's a little table for playing cards.
You could fuck on that table
Not really.
better than you could on in the front seat of a Corolla.
That's what conversion vans are sick because it's like, yo, what if you're just driving around with your boys and you want to get a game going?
Yeah,
Dude, there's such a sick van on the next block over from me. I walk my dog past it. Do you know what a Mitsubishi Delica is? Delica?
that sounds
Oh,
awesome.
yeah.
Those shits are so tight.
Yeah.
I really want one.
The Mitsubishi Delica.
Yeah, they're like those, what are they, MRVs or whatever? Those like 80s,
Yeah, it's
like cab over
I'm
vans.
naming my daughter Delica. Delica
Yeah,
Helkes.
look at this shit.
Oh yeah, that rocks.
That
dude.
shit's tight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a stay-at-home dad who drives that car. I see him around the neighborhood during the day,
Nice.
and he's got the best life, bro.
That's
He
my
looks
dream.
good,
I want to fucking be a sugar boy.
dude. I would love to be a stay-at-home dad.
Oh,
A
absolutely.
trophy husband.
I would rock it. being a
I'd fuck
stay-at-home
around with the
dad.
kids, help them with their homework and shit.
Yeah.
Smoke weed all day.
Smoke fucking weed. Watch fucking Caillou.
Hell yeah.
Damn, my tummy hurts.
Get into different hobbies that never really go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm trying to find weird cab over vans that I would want to drive.
Yeah, I would love. I'm gonna be a fan.
I want
guy
this
at some point in my
Mitsubishi
life.
Delica.
These are cool. The Nissan Vanette.
Those are cute.
Very similar.
And it was men who'd raped me, and men who just that special, but you Photoshop that van on stage, standing in front of a mic stand, and then it's still the same audio from Nanette. And it was men who'd raped me, and men who sexually raped me, and said because he was good, they said he was good.
She's got a new special out
Damn,
called
dude,
like
you have
Henry.
a nasty bruise on your.
I know. I don't know how it happened.
Yeah, you have
it from the gym?
You have colon cancer, man.
I don't have colon
the colon
cancer.
I thought is
man.
in your ass.
Yeah, but I mean, you're
You
like
get spots from
you're
cancer.
rotting from the inside
no, man,
out.
it's a bruise from being active.
Oh, okay.
Saab's been working with a personal trainer.
Thank you, Adam.
I didn't want to announce that if you
It's
didn't
okay.
want me to.
Yes, I need a stronger man to control my body.
I would love just a stronger buddy to tell me what heavy
pretty
things
cool.
I need to lift and
I
put
lift
down.
heavy things. He tells me he's proud of me.
He says that?
No,
He's never
but I
once
can
told
tell.
you he's proud.
Well, we've just started work. It's been 4 weeks.
You
I
just
don't
start
wanna-
crying during a training session, being like, "You've never told me
Yeah.
you're proud."
Damn, Nissan kept making that gay van forever.
the
Is
Van
it with
Ness.
the Vanette?
It was imported here for like 2 years, and then Americans were like, gay. Sorry, gay. And then in Japan, they're like, but we like gays. We like gay cars. And they kept making it. Yeah, here's a 2009 Vanette.
Mm.
Wait, it looks old.
Yeah.
It doesn't look 10 years old. It looks like from the 90s.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, my stomach is fucked. This sucks.
Living rooms, bedrooms, Nanette. Oh, yeah. You can find them at the market. We talking about flea market. Well, I'll tell you what, folks. If you like gambling,
Oh yeah.
you'll like a new...
If you like a legitimate,
If you like a
gambling
legitimate
site.
gambling website that definitely doesn't fuck people over
Yeah.
for real this time,
That's
For real,
in
we
good with
promise
the
this
Chamber
time.
of Commerce.
then I would only recommend this service, mybookie.com.
Forget any other bullshit gambling website.
Yeah.
If you've ever gambled at other websites, you're probably
You're
never
fucking
getting
stupid.
your deposit.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're dumb. I don't know who would have told you to.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Why would you
Why do you
ever?
think the first company that fucking advertised with us would be legitimate?
Yeah.
It took a while.
It takes a while. You gotta find. You gotta wait around till you find the right company.
And here's the thing.
There's starter websites, and then you find
The big dick shit.
the real. Then you don't get ripped off.
Yep.
Everyone remembers their first car. They were raped by the salesman. Everyone was sexually assaulted by
Everyone
the
remembers
salesman,
that.
and they left the parking lot crying and confused, empty-handed.
With
Their
no car.
Their $20,000 in cash taken away from them, and they've been sodomized by a car dealer.
Everyone remembers that.
Their second car, the Nissan Vanette,
Beautiful.
has also been sexually assaulted.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
the salesman there, they'll cry with you. And that's kind of what mybookie.com is.
That's right.
It's the best gambling online sports book website. It's what makes MyBookie always the right play.
Oh, that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
smart play.
You bet, you win, they pay.
I love that shit.
They pay, you bet.
You bet they pay.
You bet they pay.
They pay.
You bet they pay.
You bet they pay.
No, money down. MyBookie has live in-game betting on every NFL
yeah.
game. They've got the most rewarding player perks in the business. And for you fantasy guys out there, so if you like imagining that your wife is 7...
You know,
If you're a
fantasy
unicorn
stuff.
with a big ass dick
Right,
and you're
or-
having sex with a child.
Yeah, if you're...
That kind of
A
shit.
400-foot woman
If your
is just
fantasy
stepping on
is-
you.
If your fantasy is that you're shoplifting Skittles and your wife is a neighborhood watch guard,
Oh, that's kinky.
yeah, that is kinky.
Mm-hmm.
Hole playing. That's what they call it.
Oh, yeah. You can bet the over-under on how many fantasy points a player will score each game.
You will love mybookie.com. You can even bet the over-under on how many fantasy points a player will score each game.
I just said that.
Yeah. You're also looking-
Yeah. I'm looking at the read as
Oh,
well.
you're looking at the stuff. You also have the stuff. How about this? It's a new season. Antonio Brown is on the Raiders.
He's on the damn
Yes,
Raiders,
yeah.
playing with his little
Raider
helmet.
Nation, baby.
Le'Veon Bell is over here with the Jets. Maybe we'll hang out with him. And Odell in motherfucking Cleveland.
Believe land.
I didn't even know Cleveland was real
Mm-hmm.
until mybookie.com told me.
That's so true. It'll teach you. That's the other thing. If you want to learn geography,
I thought it was a joke from The Simpsons. I didn't realize Cleveland was a place that existed.
yeah. Mhm.
It's the place to bet on football
Every motherfucking weekend. We got bonuses.
If you got a wife that's trying to say you can't bet on stuff, you'd be like, honey,
Shut up, bitch.
this is a new... The Come to Show has found a new place. And this time we're going to get
This time we
mortgage
will
back.
get our money.
Yeah.
we will get our money back.
And that's a very important thing. If you in the past have lost money
because of us.
because of us,
Remember that our credibility is now restored.
that
Yeah.
money's gone.
It's-
Forget about
it's
it.
just
And what's
forget
in the
about
past
it.
is
Forget
in
about
You-
the past.
You can't blame us.
You can't blame
It's
us.
water under the bridge. There's nothing you can do about the past.
You can't change the
Now,
past.
are you gonna stay a loser who's mad,
Or you-
or are you gonna double or nothing, win it all the fuck
Bring
back?
all the back at mybookie.com
MyBookie.com.
instead of any other sport.
No other.
Don't ever use any other sport.
If you ever do, we'll fuck you up
we'll fuck you 6 ways
till suck day.
till suck day. Till Sunday when you'll be betting.
We'll be betting on
when you're betting on
motherfucking my
fucking
bookie.
football
On
at
football.
mybookie.com. This year they're hosting the first online handicapping super contest.
Uh-oh.
Find handicap people. Make
Race
a
them.
video of yourself calling them retards. If your video is the funniest, the first place is guaranteed to win at least $100,000.
$100,000.
And it only costs $100 to enter.
That's so cheap.
That's
and
a
you don't
great
even
deal.
pay that $100 to MyBookie. That's the fee at your arraignment.
Yeah.
yeah.
For-
They will cover your lawyer fees.
They will pay for your defense attorney when you physically assault a handicapped person
That's the guarantee.
for the bit. All you got to do is pick 5 NFL games against the spread every week to climb the leaderboard and score your share of the huge cash prize pool.
Damn.
That sounds good to me.
Oh, this sounds very good to me.
So here we go. We got $1,000 first deposit bonus.
Damn, bitch. Double your first motherfucking deposit.
Double your, mark my words, double your first deposit. Use promo code CUM to activate the offer. That's CUM.
Just come. just come. Not even down.
Don't put the second word in.
Yeah.
Just the first. They're making it easy
Go
for
to a
you.
website and type "come" into this fucking little box.
What the fuck have we done with our lives?
No,
you
we've
mean
done-
what have I done with
How
your
is
life?
That's true. That
Use
is
promo
true.
code CUM. to
Promo
activate
code
the-
"come."
That's
to
so
activate
funny.
Visit
the offer.
MyBookie online today. That's MyBookie. And don't forget to use the promo code CUM when creating your account to claim the bonus. Bet, win, get paid.
Which is
All the
different.
good
than-
shit.
Different.
It's a different,
That's different than.
staccato slogan.
This,
Yeah.
this is a totally different concept
Yeah.
to the last.
Get paid, win, you bet.
You bet.
You
They
bet.
You bet. They
You
pay.
bet. You bet.
They pay you. You bet.
No, money down. MyBookie.com.
Wow.
And we're black.
And we're mother friggin' black.
We're black.
Uh,
How about that? A children's movie called We're Black, and they bring dinosaurs back, and they're like, man, you said there'd be there'd be lettuce. It's gonna be-
Black dinosaurs love lettuce.
well, I don't know. I'm trying to think what dinosaurs eat.
don't think they eat lettuce.
I think
Some
they
have
dinosaurs
lettuce
do.
They're
back
like they're
then?
big turtles. I imagine
Herbivores
they
do,
love lettuce.
Did they
and
have
cabbage.
lettuce? Isn't lettuce like a cultivated thing?
I
they
don't
used
know.
to have
probably eating
lettuce.
grass.
Lettuce on the
You
ground.
said there was going to be cabbage.
There would be cabbage, I guess.
You know, a triceratops. I guess the triceratops was black in that movie. His name was Woog,
Wait, which one?
and we're back.
I've never seen that.
Oh. There's two brothers. One's good, one's evil. Both of them have time machines.
Nice.
The evil one goes.
Oh
back,
wait, maybe I have seen that.
The evil one goes back in time and captures dinosaurs to use them in the circus. The good brother feeds them pills that makes them smart. And then the smart dinosaurs become like gay and cartoonish and befriend children. So
the regular dinosaurs are still like angry and
well, it's weird because the good brother actually subjugates
curses them
with the punishment of consciousness.
Yeah.
You know.
That's a much worse.
A T-Rex needs to kill things to eat.
Right.
You know, I mean,
He doesn't have to think. Now he's got to think about whether it's moral or not that
exactly.
he's killing them.
Yeah. So the evil brother is actually the good one, or at least that was my takeaway as a child.
Yeah. Damn, why the circus? Couldn't you like clone them and make more money or some shit?
I don't know, but the circus is in Central Park at night, and it's like a punk rock circus.
Oh,
Hell
cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does that involve a spaceship too?
Yeah. Well, the time machine is like a spaceship. It
Okay,
flies
maybe
through
I think I
space.
have seen that movie,
Yeah.
but I don't recall any of the details.
I've never seen
It's
it.
my evil brother. He went mad after the loss of his eye, and instead of an eyeball, he just has a screw in his face.
Yeah, I remember this movie.
Yeah.
What, is it a cartoon?
Yes. What the fuck? What do you mean? Is it a cartoon?
I've never seen it.
Well, how would it be live action?
It could be live action. A lot of movies are.
Adam, if you mind not moving around so much, your diaper's picking up on the mic.
I'm sorry.
We can hear your diaper scratching.
You know I don't wear a diaper.
Well, then what's that sound,
Adam, I'm just letting you know when you fidget
Listen,
like that.
you're wearing one, you're not wearing it. Doesn't matter.
It
The
doesn't
point
matter.
is, just stay still.
Just stay still.
for the sake of the recording.
There's
I'm
some,
staying as still as I can. I've been a statue this entire episode.
your diaper's picking up. Look, I'm not trying to be.
Not trying to be fucked up or anything, man. Listen, we'll cut all this out. Don't worry.
Please
Just
cut
admit
this
you're
out.
wearing a diaper,
Just-
and we'll cut it out.
Just say you're wearing a diaper, and we'll cut it later.
You will cut it?
We will. Just admit that you're wearing
We'll
one.
So why do you need me to admit
We'll
it?
go ahead and cut it.
Just go ahead and we'll cut it. No
We'll
problem.
go ahead and cut it later.
Just
You can-
say you're wearing a diaper.
Just go ahead and admit you're wearing a diaper, and we'll go ahead and cut it.
I'm wearing a diaper.
Oh, it looks like the cutting device is...
Oh,
No,
fuck.
I thought you do that in post.
No, we mail the podcast off, and that office is closed today.
Yeah, dude.
That's
I'm
what
ju- they
that's
just
what do
texted
it in
me.
post means is that you mail.
Go to the post
Oh,
office.
you post.
You have to post the mail. The mail.
Shit.
So that's not going to happen, I guess.
Yeah, damn. It's okay. People might not have heard it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
people probably skipped it.
Tried playing some Gran Turismo last night. Couldn't do it.
for old time's sake.
Shoulder is just done. Fuck, dude. For the rest of my life.
Your shoulder's too injured for your toy car in your
Yeah.
house.
Literally, yes.
What's wrong?
I mean, I just have like a chronic shoulder injury. Driving a car, even like doing this is painful. Like anything like
No
that.
dabbing.
I can't do anything where I cross my arm over like my
Fuck,
body.
dude.
moves.
Maybe you need surgery.
I mean, I probably do. It's
Yeah.
been like that for years.
Oh, man, that's
What was the inciting incident?
I have no idea. Probably lifting weights incorrectly like
Yeah.
10 years ago.
That's what I'm telling you, dude. You don't have the heart of an athlete.
What do you mean? I've continued to exercise even though I have. I'm doing racing
Your yeah,
despite the fact that I have a chronic injury.
but
That's
it's-
way more.
You're not
than the
meant
heart.
for it.
It's
dude.
the heart and the mind.
You're not meant for. Your body's not meant.
Your
for
body's not meant for it. You were handicapped for 3 months because you tried to take the stairs up at the 2-story Whataburger.
No,
That's
that's
my
not true.
recollection.
He played basketball
played-
for 3 minutes.
Yeah, because you two quit on me,
We didn't quit.
And I
was
to-
never
I
involved in the
just
first
told
place.
Lewis.
and I
I
had
didn't
to
get the
play
email.
with strangers.
I didn't get the email.
No, they wanted to do
You
a
did-
3-on-3 podcast basketball.
That's right, and
No
I was
one-
the only one.
No one
And
contacted
because
me.
I was shouldering all the burden,
I actually went to a driving range 3 days ago, so I'll have you know.
We're at Chelsea Piers.
Chelsea Piers, have you been?
I haven't been to that one, but
It's
I love going to
it's-
driving ranges.
It's amazing.
It's so
right
sick.
on the
Right on the
fucking
water.
river. Yeah,
Yeah.
It is cool.
we went at sunset, and it's like, damn, I'm rich now.
Yeah,
That's sick.
Yeah.
In high school, we used to get a 30 rack of brews.
That's-
Go
you know,
hit balls.
There's the best shit happen though. Like, so they have a machine that automatically tees up the ball, and it just like comes out of the ground.
it's
And the
awesome.
thing got broken or whatever. Like the ball wasn't coming out, so I hit the attendant button, and I'm looking around, and no attendant's coming, but there's a guy walking around, and eventually he walks by, and I'm like, you know, and it, like without like he doesn't look at me, doesn't make any kind of contact. Just rips a fucking vacuum cleaner out of like some closet and comes over and just tears the top of the machine off, and then just starts just beating the thing with the end of the vacuum. And he's like look, he's pissed
Yeah,
about something else.
right.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
just how much that guy hated his job. It was just like, this rules.
Yeah, fuck him.
Yeah, watching people just lose their shit is the best.
Damn.
What were you hitting with? A driver?
I don't know. I just said, give me the thing.
A 69 iron.
I've been to a driving range maybe 3 times in my life. I don't remember, you know, what. I don't know shit about golf.
Yeah.
I know
What did the
Golf
head
can
of the
actually
club
suck
look
my
like?
dick.
it's like I know
I like golf.
I know how
Yeah,
to like
that you do.
hit the ball, and that's
Uh-huh.
you know, that's really all you need. The rest is chance.
Mm-hmm.
It's like poker.
That's so true.
That's true.
It's a game of chance.
It's a game of chance.
That's
Everyone just closes their eyes and hits the tee, and then they're like, "Well, I guess
Yeah.
that's good, a good shot."
That's why I don't like basketball, because it's basically 98% chance.
It's all chance.
I'm sure there's some skill you could develop in terms of like knowing what the ball looks like or whatever.
right.
Outside of that, it's mostly luck of the draw. You throw it, maybe it goes in, maybe it doesn't.
Yeah, that is true.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Those are words to live by.
Statistically speaking, you pair up any 2 people in the game of basketball, and they have a 50-50 chance. If they played an
100
infinite amount of
times.
games, one person would win 50 times, the other person would.
Yeah,
50
that's
times.
true. So you versus
Within an infinite number of games,
Yeah,
you would have exactly 100
so
decisions.
50% is what.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you played LeBron James in basketball infinity
He would
times,
have half the time.
half
he'd
the
win.
time I would win.
yeah, I
So
agree.
That's just
It's just-
probability.
that
It's a
is-
flip of a coin.
That is called a mathematical determinant, a mathematical probabilical determination.
Yes, sir. Damn, dude. I don't remember the last math I learned.
Yeah. If a train leaves St. Louis and another one leaves Cleveland,
Mm-hmm.
and they're speeding towards each other
Yes.
at 380 miles per hour, and they collide, and the one train weighs 1 million pounds and the other one weighs 2 million pounds, and
One is filled with feathers.
one of them is filled with feathers. But they hit each other so hard that they both go up at the same time,
Yeah.
and they go into space
Yes.
where there's less gravity,
True.
but also less friction.
Oh.
So now both of the trains are moving through space
at the same speed.
at the same,
but without gravity or
but
friction.
without. It's just then a blank spot for your answer. This is no question.
Then what's going? Then
What do you think about that?
What's the deal with that?
that's pretty fucked up, huh?
Yeah. Marcus, did you replace the standardized test with your own question? I thought maybe it was, I could do it in a way where the children have more fun. I thought maybe we should update some of these questions, because of Tesla.
Yeah.
Right.
The trains don't use motors anymore, so I thought some of the math problems were racist
That's true.
against the students whose parents have Teslas.
Dude, I remember being a little ass kid and seeing those problems that were like Cleveland and something MPHs, and I was like, bro, when I learn how to do this shit, I'm gonna be smart as fuck.
Yeah.
When I learn these shits, dude, the ones about
MPH,
trains
it's
funny, yeah.
going at different
'Cause
speed,
I remember that because
and it's so easy.
they would hype them up on TV or whatever. That'd be
Yeah.
like the kind of shit that like Cody on Step by Step would be
Right.
like, I got to study for the big train leaving the station test.
yeah.
And I remember my reaction was the opposite. I was like, fuck, Dad.
Dude,
I'm never fucking doing anything.
Dude, I was like,
I'm never learning shit.
well, because it seemed so crazy that you'd be able to find that out.
yeah.
And it's obviously so easy. It's just like you multiply whatever the fuck times however many hours. Or
I remember being obsessed with weapons.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like,
weapons.
yeah.
I was too scared of weapons.
No, I knew all about like Thompson submachine guns and fucking M16s and AK-47s and like.
That's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I was really into
You're
like
into weapons.
yeah, and into like hydrogen bombs and ICBMs and understanding like what.
Why? Because of video games?
No, not even. I just thought it was cool.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I would go to like the Air and Space Museum. I was like fascinated with the atomic bomb and you know, yeah, seeing those big missiles and. It's like, damn, we could like kill everyone.
Everyone on the planet.
We would all just kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fascinating.
Yeah. I never.
I would get excited about that. But
What age
outside
are
of
we
that, I
talking?
didn't like learning, like 4th grade.
4th grade.
Third and
Just
fourth
a
grade.
little. That's so fucking
Just
funny.
drawing guns.
Yeah, no, literally drawing guns, drawing the radioactive symbol over and over again.
Yep.
Drawing bombs.
I only was.
I loved it.
I was fascinated by like nuclear shit because I didn't understand it. I thought it was just magic,
Yeah,
and I wanted superpowers, but I
you
just
didn't understand it.
no, not at all.
Why? What about it didn't you understand?
How it could be that powerful.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I still
it
really
is
don't.
crazy that
You
happened.
split an
atom.
or some shit.
Yeah,
For
you
some
split
reason,
an
that
atom
makes
and-
so much fucking power. What the fuck?
It's like all this shit that was like theoretical physics, and they were like, I mean, try it. Let's just smash uranium together, and then it creates this giant explosion. You're like, fuck. I guess it checks out.
Yeah.
Well, time to kill a bunch of Japanese people.
It's really fucked up
Yeah.
Till we fuck.
that
Yeah.
we could just end the world. It sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't.
Well, those
Damn,
Japanese.
dude, that's
should've-
so
Sorry, man.
fucked up. Dude.
I don't know why. I'm gonna go back.
I think
to
it's
sleep.
cool, actually, Adam.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, hold on. Let me ask you this. Wait,
Yeah.
never mind. I'll ask you again.
you asked me like 3 minutes or
I'll
so.
ask you in like
5
3.5.
seconds.
literally like 3 seconds.
Oh, okay.
I'll ask you
2,
about
1.
you know, another thing that happened during World War II was
What's that?
You take it away.
During World War II, it was the first time that GIs were getting yatted. They were getting yatted up.
So there were people being taken in trains.
Oh, is that what you want to talk about?
Yeah,
Do we have?
take it
So
away.
basically, they were put on trains.
Oh, and you needed a way to.
And they were stuffed in the cattle cars, and they didn't go outside for
and
like
you
2,
weren't going
3
to learn their
days.
names.
You weren't going to learn the names, so
So
how did
you-
you keep track of them?
So, to keep track of them, you gave them a sick tattoo.
And
Yeah.
you know, it's funny. It's like I always thought, like, why not gauge out their ears?
Yeah,
Why not give them glow sticks?
true.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Because
very
you could-
industrial.
You could take the gauges out,
Yeah,
but you know what's forever?
yeah.
A beautiful tattoo.
I was laughing
A
about like
gorgeous
we
tattoo.
do a Holocaust again here, but this time it's for Italians. And they have a concentration camps with whatever when you're here your family is in German on the gates. It's outside on the gates. It says when you hear your family.
It's just like
Mhm.
Goodfellas. They're all making fucking pasta in their cells.
I would love it if they did an Italian Holocaust. Because Italian people would be like, "This is okay. It's okay to do this." And people are like, "Yeah,
Yeah, fuck you.
yeah, fuck you."
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up, you dumb wop.
Shut up.
We learned how to
You're
cook your
white.
food.
You're white, basically. Who cares? You're the worst kind of white people. Most racism is your fault. It's the overt, obnoxious kind that nobody likes.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so those tattoos or whatever, if you're going to be in Philadelphia, check out Benji Harris at the Philadelphia Tattoo Collective.
Mm-hmm.
All
Who's
right.
Benji, you said he's a friend of the show. We thought it would be a good idea to get a local ad
Yeah.
Mhm. For
On-
our international podcast.
on an international podcast, most of which the audience is in Norway. believe
Yeah.
it or
and
not.
Melbourne.
People don't understand that. We're huge in Norway.
We actually are.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we go?
I would love to. I mean, I was going to
Should
go
we
to
do
Norway
a
by
black metal
myself.
kind of trip.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
We'll
I was
kill
gonna-
Adam and eat his brains.
I was going to go to Norway on my own by
Nice.
myself
Mm-hmm.
and not invite you guys.
And not invite me.
Only invite one. But Benji Harris is from Norway.
Benji, Big Dick Benji,
Uh,
he can really tattoo a fucking picture.
So
Quite
tell you
the
what, if you're going to
artist.
be in Philadelphia, if you live in Philadelphia,
Or in
well,
the greater Philadelphia
why not
area.
get a tattoo
Delaware.
from Benji Harris of the Philadelphia Tattoo Collective while you're there?
Mhm.
Don't want a tattoo? Are you gay?
Sounds gay to me.
Sounds like you're
Did
gay.
you write this?
Oh, you are gay.
Oh, you are. That's well.
Well, then why don't you have a tattoo?
Yeah, dude.
That's
Maybe
a
you're
good
one
question.
of maybe you're one of these uncool gays that wants to join the military and suck off John McCain.
Uh-oh.
Too
Is
bad.
that you, bitch?
Too bad.
Are you John McCain? Are you trying to hide your identity after faking your
Oh,
death?
fuck.
Well, why not get a tattoo of Meghan McCain's tits on your arm?
That's a great question.
Because the real John McCain
Fair
wouldn't do
question.
something like that.
So if you're listening, John McCain,
So if this is John McCain,
Post.
go see Benji Harris of the Philadelphia Tattoo Collective to get a tattoo of Meghan McCain's tits for half price.
yeah,
If you're dumb enough to actually do it.
we'll pay for it.
We will not pay for
We're
it.
not
Oh,
going to
sorry.
pay for it, but
And guess what? If you think there's a veteran discount, fuck you.
Suck our fucking dicks, dude.
No
You
veterans.
should have gone to college.
You should have gone to. You should have taken your GI Bill money and bought a gun to put in your mouth.
Well, I would just say you shouldn't have gone
Oh,
in the first
I'm
place.
sorry. I'm sorry. You're right. That's disrespectful.
You could kill. So
Uh,
yeah, just go. He's got some good shit. He did a fucking tattoo of a guy with his dick is out.
Yeah, there's a guy. That's
There's Satan and Satan's got big juicy titties. That's one of the ones Benji did.
a big tit Satan.
Big tit Satan that I'm actually kind of horny
the
for.
Frank Frazetta of Big Tits Satan.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's what they're calling Benji.
He did a Princess Jasmine and Ariel tattoo.
These are good as shit,
That looks
actually.
pretty good.
Yeah, no, they do look good, which doesn't really make it easy to be like,
Mock
haha.
him.
No,
Just-
he's a talented guy.
Well, we can mock him for being dumb as shit and buying the
and buying
ad.
an ad for the Philadelphia area. You can
Follow
certainly-
our boy Benji too. He's got a bunch
Benji
of
Harris
followers.
Yeah, you go to
Tattoos on Instagram.
Instagram.com/Benji Harris Tattoos, or you can go to Instagram.com/Philadelphia Tattoo. And both of them, one of them's for the second one's for the store itself. And the
I'm
first
looking at
one,
his story. He went on a hike yesterday.
he went on a hike.
Check out Benji's hiking.
Yeah, Benji really wants you guys to just watch his Instagram story. And then maybe go get a tattoo. He says it's 10% off if you pay with Bitcoin.
He said that?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's
Yeah.
no promo code.
My man's stacking up Bitcoin.
So there's real no way to track the effectiveness of this ad or
No,
whether it was
Benji just
worth
wants
it.
to be mentioned.
Tell him if you're there. Tell him you're from the show.
Yeah.
Damn, should I get a tattoo?
You should get a tattoo.
He's got a massive.
Dr. Savros's
Dr.
Zydeco. Yeah, they got
My cousin from Greece is calling me.
He's got a massive 5,000
Sorry, bitch, I'm
square foot
podcasting.
private high-end appointment-only studio in Kensington, Philadelphia. I don't know if you guys knew
It's
that.
appointment only. So if you try to walk in there, get your homeless ass back
Get the
out.
fuck
of
outta
there.
You
here,
gotta
dude.
make an appointment.
Why don't you go hang out at Subway and wait around to stab
Yeah.
somebody?
Give yourself a fucking stick and poke, you fucking dumb bitch. You
See,
can't afford Benji.
It's co-op, artist-owned and operated, the space, and it's all custom works, from bangers to bodysuits.
He'll do pussies for free.
Yeah. So that's,
you have to
that's
let him
what
fuck
a banger is. If you want your little banger tatted up,
Yep.
you get a
If
bunch of ink injected into
In your pussy lips.
You can go down there. They got 11 international award-winning tattooers running the gamut of styles: traditional, neo-traditional,
Only tattoos of Keanu Reeves.
black
in the
work.
Matrix.
Yeah, traditional means tattoos for white people. Neo-traditional means Asians. Black work is obvious. Cover-ups is full race change.
Permanent blackface.
I'll go to the tattoo shop to get a full race change.
He'll just tattoo on red lips.
Yeah,
and-
pet portraits. They'll tattoo your dog. We'll shave your dog and tattoo it.
We'll
Secret
tattoo its-
messages.
Yep.
He
We'll
tattoos
tattoo one of your
animals.
dog's fake nuts, in
Yeah,
fact,
as
which he
part of-
has.
as part of your kill switch, your dead man switch. You shave your dog. You tattoo the location of Hillary Clinton's the docs on Hillary Clinton.
Oh, you have like a map on, your dog.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Video game / anime. So
That's a
I know
genre.
the big problem people have is they go to tattoo shops and they're like, I want this anime stuff.
We
they're
don't
like,
do
get the
anime.
hell out of here.
Mega Man only.
We don't do gay stuff like that.
We do cool shit.
Well,
here.
they'll do video game anime stuff. They do realism, hipster Pinterest, tiny tats.
Oh, they'll even do little gay shit like that.
Yeah. I like it. It's like a fat girl with like just a triangle,
Yeah, just the outline of a
Yeah.
shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
just a big.
Girls love those small little
Yeah.
tattoos.
Well, they're dumb.
on their hands.
They're fucking dumb.
Or like the arm,
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
like right here.
Yeah.
They do them like small ones on their fingers and stuff.
You know, it's a slutty tattoo that I like a lot.
What's that?
The fucking bows on the back of the thighs.
You do like the bows?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's such trash.
I like paw
Hell yeah.
prints on the titties.
That
Tit.
that is horrific.
Like Eve, the
I
rapper.
love it, dude.
yeah.
I like seeing imagining there's a bear tearing this woman's breasts.
He said, rather than a promo code, I'd like to do something fun. If you guys come up with some totally horrific ideas for stupid tattoos, try to keep it to like 5-word descriptions or less. Maybe I
Okay.
could do 1 or 2. All right, how about this? A swastika,
Nick,
Yeah.
but every branch of it is the N-word.
that's horrific. That does fit the
Yeah,
description
really
of
bad.
You
horrific.
go there, get that tattoo.
Yep.
and 50% off
I like that.
on a swastika made out of the N-word.
That's good.
Yeah.
What about you tattoo around your dick a baby, so it looks like you have it look like on your stomach it's a baby, but it looks like it has a man's penis.
Oh, like a baby with a huge dick.
Yeah.
That's
And
just a cool tattoo.
Somebody I saw online, a woman got a tattoo of like a baby being raped around.
Oh no!
Like anime.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Which queen? What
Yeah.
a queen!
Like, do you have to put your hand over his stomach, or I guess you just get used to fucking a child?
I have no idea. I mean, it's not like that's like Pam from The Office.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It's like a-
I have a little tattoo.
yeah, you're not taking off Pam Beasley's shirt.
What about an asshole tattoo?
Like a tattoo around your asshole. That'd be cool.
No, an
Maybe
asshole
like-
on your cheek.
I would get a Sublime Sun around my asshole.
That's good.
Black hole sun.
Oh, Black Hole Sun, even better.
My dick's hard.
Black
I'm
hole
gay.
sun, won't you come and fuck my ass? I'm gay. Black hole sun, won't you come?
Damn, what if that song is about a butthole?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Like Brown Eyed Girl. Like
Yeah.
Morrison.
Yeah, Brown Eyed
I
Girl.
fucked your asshole.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fuck her ass.
I fuck her in the ass. My dick smells like shit. My penis smells like shit.
Yeah.
You get the Zoom Zoom Kid tattooed on your belly.
Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, zoom, zoom, zoom. Dude,
Maybe you could do shading on your cock to make it bigger.
no, like contour makeup?
Yeah, contour your cock.
It is nice knowing that the Zoom Kid probably had to take a little trip to Epstein's Island with Brian Singer.
Oh, yeah, he had a couple rough
Or a little-
rides.
yeah,
you
I
know what
like
I'm
that
talking
kid.
about?
Yeah.
Damn.
Papa, I'm going to be in the commercial. What's that, Daddy? You're in the commercial.
No.
I have to fly on plane to be in commercial. I'm so proud of you.
He's never said that, Nick. You know for a fact he's never said that to
I'm
me.
going to rollerblade down to
Why with the rollerblades again?
to American Legion. I'm going to rollerblade down to the American Legion.
They would never
And
let him in. He was
I know.
from
They
another-
bully me every time I go past there. And I'm going to say my boy is in a picture. Hey, everybody, there's that gay rollerblade guy. Let's all laugh at him. 80-year-old veterans just in there playing pool on a table that's missing a leg.
Calling your dad gay.
Yeah. Nice rollerblades, gay boy. You ain't never gonna get in here to play shuffleboard. A 50-cent Coca-Cola? You can kiss my ass. You're not getting in here. It's the American Legion.
Is that it's just for veterans? Is that what the American
It's
Legion
for
is?
like veterans and then their friends. So,
Oh.
but then you can just be like a friend, and then at a certain point, there's no veterans there. It's just
Yeah.
because I've been to them,
Yeah.
and I know the people
They
I
have
went
comedy
with
shows.
weren't fucking veterans.
Right.
You know,
They always have wood paneled walls.
they do. They're disgusting.
Yeah.
So they're
And
just bro
asbestos.
zones.
They got one in Chinatown, and I so desperately want to be a member of that lodge.
Damn.
For the
I bet you
survivors
could.
of the rape of Nanking.
Yeah, dude. Imagine the weird Chinese guys hanging out at the American Legion in Chinatown.
I walked past this today. The Catholic War Veterans like clubhouse. And
Catholic?
Look at the boys hanging out front.
Oh yeah, those guys are.
They rock.
These are perfect.
Yeah, they're just two fat Italian guys sitting out on.
Look at the fupa on this guy.
Yeah, just sitting out like on the street on fucking beach chairs in front of the Catholic.
This
War
guy
Veterans.
is 90% pussy.
Yeah, I
Hell
loved
yeah,
it.
dude. Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah,
Respect.
I
Thank
love
you for
those
fucking
guys.
surviving those wars.
Those guys stormed the beaches of Normandy so I could take a picture of them without their consent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of Catholic War Veterans of the United States, Father Edward J. Giorgio.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I want to go hang out at that clubhouse.
Fuck.
Yeah, name's Edward. Edward J. Giorgio.
Edward Giorgio.
Name's Giorgio J. Giorgio John Giongi. Nah, sorry, I had a stroke for a second there. But no, that is my name. I was just also having a stroke while saying it properly.
Oh fuck. Damn. So it's just chill zones for the boys. A place to get away from your wife
Yeah.
after killing some fucking Japanese.
I would love when I'm older to have a clubhouse where we could all hang out, get away from our bitch wives.
Yeah, no, my cousin brought me to my cousin's grandpa. It's not my grandpa. It's like his fucking
on the other side of the family.
the other side of the family. Who was like, I guess, a farmer or something. I don't know. He's just some dumb fucking like, he's some kind of redneck, I guess.
Yes.
And he was like, "You want to go shoot pool with the American Legion?" And we were like, "Oh, yeah." It was me, my cousin, and then my cousin's sister's fiance at the time. Or
Oh, right,
boyfriend.
right.
Because they're married now, but
How old were you?
24, 25.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you're just at home?
Yeah. Well, no, this was
You're visiting?
maybe 26. I can't remember. It was
Okay.
like around
We're in
Thanksgiving.
Virginia or Philly?
Yeah, in Virginia. And then he was like, you want to just go shoot pool? He presented it casually, like, let's go shoot pool before dinner.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck it.
Sure.
We go there, and we get there, and he's putting on a glove, and he's like screwing a fucking
Oh,
pool
wow.
cue together.
He's
And
Paul
then-
Newman.
Yeah, and then it's just him and these old like American Legion guys, and they fucking made us play pool for like 3.5 hours. And like they're like fucking just nailing all these shots and be our turn. I'll be like, oh, I guess I fucked up again. I'm like, come on, you gotta focus. You gotta do better. It's like, dude, go home.
Yeah, fuck you, you old bitch.
Yeah,
I was just trying to fucking humor your old
Trying
ass.
to give you life lessons.
this is fucking lame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that kind of ruined pool for me.
Yeah, you did have a zone where you were shooting pool all the time.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Ian, too.
Yeah. Well, because I lived by Amsterdam, and it was like something to do. I don't drink.
Right.
I don't like hanging out with comedians.
Yes, of course.
So the only thing to do is go shoot pool or,
Yep.
go to the Adidas store.
That's true.
When I lived in Manhattan, that's all I did. Is I either went to the Adidas store or I shot pool.
Nice. Fuck.
Or I go read in a coffee shop and stare at women.
Mm-hmm.
Always
Growl
in
at
the-
them with your big beard.
Dude, fucking, there is no point to trying to get work done at a coffee shop.
I can't do it.
It's just like, oh yeah, I'm going to go make sure girls know that I know how to type. I'm going to go make sure all these hot girls, oh, what? Yeah, I'm typing.
I'm
And
typing, bitch.
I don't know if that gets your pussy wet, but I'm the kind of guy who types some things.
I'm going clickety clackety.
Yeah. I'm the kind of fella that fucks and types.
yeah.
Bitch. If you
Bitch,
go-
I'm a touch
Okay, I'm
typist.
leaving. I'm leaving.
I could do this shit without even
No,
looking.
I was born without any kind of internal monologue. It's a disease I have where I have to just announce everything.
I can't wait to get out of this fat Filipino's way.
Yeah.
What was that? Not. I just told you I have a
Nothing.
problem. I have a disability.
Samoan tomato. I don't just leave me alone. That part was external. Some of it was inside. I don't.
Do you remember when
Yeah.
your
You
dick
used
was
to
small?
Chinatown, America.
My dick is small and I do not.
What time
care.
should I leave for the
And I'm
airport
gay.
if my flight's at 4:30?
My dick is small. You want to probably be there. Probably boards at 4.
So be there at
Be
3.
there by 3. Yeah, I would say 3.
So I'll leave in like 15, 20.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, the American Legion. It's got 1 review on Google, 5 stars.
Nice.
From K Chan, very active post.
They got. Do they ever bring whores in for the old guys?
No,
They should.
I think you're confused as to what an American Legion is.
Well, I mean, if you're there and it's just the fellas, why not
Yeah,
bring whores
they should
in?
bring some gals to come in and entertain the troops, if you know what I'm saying.
Suck off old guys.
Yeah.
What's the problem there?
Didn't Grandpa Simpson do that
Dear
during the war?
Legionnaires, as we've informed our members in our last 2 newsletters, the Chinese-American World War II Veterans Congressional Gold Medal Act was passed by the House of Representatives, the U.S. Senate, and signed into law by President Donald J. Trump on December 2020.
They never talk about the good things he does.
Yeah.
Only the negative.
We got a lot of these Chinese guys, they're shooting pool all day and they just want battles. And that's how we're going to win the trade war. We're going to give them, they just want a little gold cat that waves to be put in the lobby. And I said, hey, that's fine.
Yeah, Trump made them all throw golden throwing stars
Yeah.
on a lanyard.
Yeah, so this is the Lieutenant B.R. Kim Lau Chinese Memorial Post 1291.
Nice. How many Chinese fought for, I guess, a nice amount?
Like
They were on
the
our
ones
side.
that didn't accidentally get
6 or
interned.
Yeah, exactly.
American Legion membership application form. Name of applicant, service period, service number, social security number recommended by.
What if you join? What if
So
you,
this to get into this one, you need your name, address, home phone, email address, Chinese name, date of birth. Yeah,
hell yeah, dude, that's a good one.
yeah.
You got to get into that one.
Oh yeah.
What if you were in the weekend army? What's that shit called?
The reserves.
Yeah, the Guard, National Guard, or some
Yeah.
shit.
Service number, social security number. Fuck, I should enlist and then get fucking medically discharged. Just so I can get into that Chinese American Legion.
What would you choose your Chinese name to be, dude? You need one.
Didn't you have one in Chinese class?
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
You just put that down on the form.
The Adventures of Jackie. Or Bruce Lee. Just steal both military and Chinese valor on the form. And keep faxing it in over and over again.
Please stop responding.
Just keep trying.
Yeah, with different Chinese guys.
Yeah.
Yao Ming.
Bruce Lee. Fucking Shredder.
Chow Young Fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be good, man.
Yeah.
I guess I ran out of Chinese guys.
Yeah, me too. Pretty early on. Emperor Hirohito.
Yeah, that guy's Chinese. When I watched Police Story last week, I forgot that Jackie Chan's character in that movie is named Kevin Chan.
Dude, I got it on Blu-ray. I might do that once you... Actually, I got to finish watching Homicide. I'm going to eat a couple of Hershey's Kisses, smoke my pipe, and watch Homicide Life on the
Sounds
Street.
good, brother.
It does sound good.
Oh, guys,
Dude,
tomorrow night.
It's fall today, at least. I don't know.
It does, yeah, it is
It
nice.
feels really nice.
Oh, yeah, go see Adam tomorrow.
Tomorrow night I'm
Go
at
to
the Lodge Room.
Cumtown and buy shirts.
If you're in Los Angeles, there's tickets available for the 9:30 show at the Lodge Room tomorrow night, the 29th.
You can buy shirts to wear to Adam's show at cum.town.
And come see me same day, Thursday, the 29th, in Seattle, and then Friday, the 30th, in Portland.
They will not be, if you wear a shirt, if you wear a Cumtown shirt to the show, you get special
You
treatment.
will get absolute. I will spit on you.
Yeah.
Unless you come in Stavy Baby merchandise.
If
There's
you go to
nothing cooler.
Anyone is not. Well, you are not welcome in Nick's shirts. At my
There's nothing
shows.
cooler than
Cum.town.
wearing the band shirt to the concert.
It's not a band.
We're
it's
not a band.
It's a
We
stand-up
are a
comedian
band.
from a
And
podcast.
Sav and I are going out solo acoustic this weekend.
Yeah, dude. Call me fucking Bruce.
Call me by your gay.
Bruce Fuckstein.
Call me by your lame. Call me by your.
Suck me by your dick.
Call me. I got nothing. I got nothing on that. Sorry. I thought we were going somewhere.
Well, folks, that ought to do it. Come see us this weekend.
I was on the fucking L train, and it was like packed. It was like rush hour.
Mm-hmm.
Went into the city yesterday morning or the day before that. And it was just, everybody's like real packed in, and there was an African guy, like a Nigerian guy or something, like on the train, like 2 heads away from me, and he's like, "Oh my goodness, the train is crazy." Which he's not wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my goodness, But I've done that voice so much that I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's too on the nose, bro.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make me laugh this morning.
The train is so crazy. I can't believe how crazy the train is packed.
The other thing, when I come back from Greece, I'm going to be in Philly on the 21st. Might add some shows there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the weekend after, September 27th, 28th, 29th, Fort Wayne, Indiana, Indianapolis, and Louisville.
Mm.
And I got more shit cooking, baby. Coming to Houston in December, trying to get an Atlanta and Denver date going. Fuck with your boy. Come
Fort
suck
Brain,
me.
Indiana.
Fort Brain, Indiana. I'm about to get sucked
The Civil
off.
War soldiers. Private, come let me suck your dick.
Was Indiana in the States? One of the states?
Yeah, that was a Union state.
I never know the geography of those places, dude. They're all closer to the south than you realize.
What, Indiana?
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm going to Louisville after that. It's only 3 hours away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some chips, everyone.
But Kentucky is upper south.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. Like Kentucky, West Virginia, that's all. Like Virginia and fucking Tennessee are like next to each other, which is always it's always weirded me out.
Fucks with me too.
Yeah, Kentucky, Indiana, me too. You never
don't
realize
like
that
it.
border, yeah.
Yeah.
Where else? Ohio and Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Because I went to Cincinnati and it was right by Kentucky or some shit. Or some,
Yeah,
some bullshit.
Cincinnati is
Ohio
on,
is west
on the border
borders-
of Kentucky.
Ohio borders West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and Indiana.
Those Covcath kids were from the Kentucky side of Cincinnati. Also, that's where Jerry Springer paid for a whore with a check while he was mayor of Cincinnati and then got caught. And then in a write-in campaign, the people of Cincinnati loved him so much, he was reelected.
For God loved the world so much, he gave them his only nut.
That's true.
The only time God ever nutted.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, if you think about it, you're God, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you fuck up and you get just trash pussy because it's a human. So no matter what, it'd be like if you fucked a dog and then the dog got pregnant, and then the puppy was like, "Dad, I'm your kid." It's like some fucked up mutant, and you're trying to go to shows, and this like dog mutant's like, "Why are you taking care of me?" And you're like, "I'm trying to work."
I'm trying to work and get pussy from humans.
If the other dogs killed that dog, you'd be like, "Oh, damn, what a shame."
Damn,
I
that's
gave
fucked
my
up.
only dog son.
Yeah, no, it's
I don't think
so that
that
doesn't really hold up.
Listen, I'm Jewish.
Take
I
that,
don't-
Christianity.
I don't know a lot about the New Testament, but I don't think God ever actually like physically fucked Mary.
Yeah. Well, what happened is the archangel sucked God's dick. He came in his mouth, and he spit it into Mary's pussy.
Oh, like a snow
it was a
blowing.
It was a snow. Yeah.
What's that called?
Snowball.
Snowballing.
Snowballing situation.
Snow blowing. Snow blowers creep me out.
Why? They're like leaf blowers for the snow.
No, I mean the snow blowers are the things that make snow.
Oh, what's the thing that blows snow away?
Maybe
Is
that's
that
That's
even
not
a real
anything.
thing?
maybe. Yeah, there is no. That's not anything.
Oh, never mind.
There's not a thing that blows snow away.
I thought that they have like leaf blowers. But
No,
for
bitch,
snow.
you're just thinking of a leaf blower.
Sorry,
you
I
use in
grew
the
up
snow.
on the West Coast. I don't know about these suburban cold weather state
Shut
things.
up.
Shut up. Yeah, what do you think a
Shut up.
lawnmower is, huh? Something
Lawnmower?
that mows lawns.
Yeah.
You would think that,
Just
dude.
shut up, man.
All
Just
right,
shut.
I'll
For
shut up.
once in your life, shut up.
All right, I gotta go to Los Angeles right now.
Oh, Mr. Hollywood.
Well, actually, this feels like a minor flex. I'm for the first time flying into Burbank instead of LAX
Why is that a flex?
because LAX takes like an hour and a half to get to wherever you're staying, and Burbank is just on the other side of the fucking mountain. It's close. It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, if you're staying over there, but everybody knows that.
Yeah, but it's like I've
I
never
feel like
done it before.
constantly you hear people be like, "Oh, you know what you got to do is fly into Burbank."
And I
It's like,
never
no
do
shit,
it. I
you
always
fucking-
fly into LAX.
Well,
Now I'm
I
flying
fly
into
into
Burbank.
I fly into Jay Leno's private.
Yeah, I'm always about
Garage.
finding secret special airports.
It's
So
not a
just-
secret. I just feel like this is my first time going to
Like,
Burbank.
whenever I fly in and out of New York, I go to the Stu Leonard's Airport.
Dude, you know where we got to go
in
sometime?
Connecticut.
We got to go to that hotel at the JetBlue terminal at JFK.
The TWA hotel?
Yeah.
Where is that?
It's the old TWA terminal.
You can get in there?
They converted it into a hotel. My friend stayed there for his birthday,
Yeah.
and they have a pool that's right next to the runway, so you can go swimming, and planes are like taking off over your
That
head.
building's cool as shit.
It's the coolest building in New York.
Well, I don't know about that.
It's
but
my favorite.
Okay. You had to ruin it. It was close to me being excited about doing something cool. But then you
Sorry.
ruined, then you
okay,
ruined
it's
it by
one of the best. What do
then
you want me
said
to
it's-
say?
Then you said it's the coolest building in New
I
York.
think it's the
Well,
coolest
New York
building
has a
in New
bunch
York.
of dumb architecture. Adam's right. So there's no
I like
other
the
contenders.
Chrysler building and that
What
one.
do you mean there is no other contenders? You're
Stops
out of your
being
fucking
sarcastic.
Being sarcastic, dude. You just got trolled, dude.
Mind. Well, I couldn't tell you,
just
were
got
eating.
trolled.
Wow.
Your tone was devolved by
No, that I've just seen the sensei become the student.
master's been fucking trolled.
All right, I got to go to the airport.
We could do the podcast without you.
You want to?
No, of course not. Have a good show, buddy.
Are you guys
All right.
going to keep doing
Okay,
the
let's
show?
start recording after
All right,
Adam
we're
leaves.
gonna record
No,
this.
please don't.
It's been
I'll
off.
stay. I'll miss my friends.
God, finally.
I just want to be involved.
now we could do jokes for real.
I just want to be part of the crew, dude.
Now we can finally do real jokes
Ugh.
about the American Airlines building at the JFK.
It's the TWA building.
No, there's an old American Airlines building also.
Oh, I know that one.
by the hack stand.
Yeah, I know that building.
And that building's also cool.
I've never really taken a look at the airport. I'm in and out, dude. I don't give a fuck about
I
buildings.
saw some huge fucking what's that Russian plane manufacturer like Tupolev or some shit?
I don't know.
Like the biggest plane I've ever seen in my life. It's really cool.
That's tight. Where?
Over by that American Airlines building.
So what I'm saying is we should all get a hotel at the airport just for a night. Just the three of us boys staying in one hotel room together. Maybe have a party, get a
You don't get
hookah.
to do this three of those boys thing.
Why?
Why?
Well, because
Why are we going to the airport?
Yeah,
So we can stay at that hotel that has the pool next to the runway.
Are we flying somewhere the next day?
Maybe if we have a flight the next day, we can stay there for the night.
Maybe.
where do we have a flight to? We still need the money from that Canada trip.
No, we have not gotten paid.
Did you do your expenses, bitch?
I just am not sending them in. I paid for like 3 Ubers. It's like
We'll
not.
tell him that so we can get our fucking money,
We'll just. Yeah. Okay. I will.
bitch.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
That's the show, everyone.